on, guys? This is your champion of Johto, aka Best in the League, Champion Casey. Happy Thursday to all of you. I hope you all are enjoying your day. I'm gonna go ahead and knock the question out of the day out of the way. If you guys had 24 hours to pick 6 Pokemon to take on Cynthia with, what would be your perfect team? Anyway, today I'm going to be showcasing an Alpha League gym battle. If you don't know what the Alpha League is, it's a Pokemon League made up of 8 trainers on Instagram. Now, before 2018, I'd never even heard of the Alpha League. But I started using Instagram recently to actually start advertising the channel. Occasionally. But now I'm using it to show off our Facebook page, Eclipse Collision. Check out the group if you ever get the chance. But I'm taking on the gym leader Garrett today. As you can see, his name is Ash Greninja, so obviously I know what Pokemon he really likes. Anyway, we're going to jump right into this battle. Remember, if you guys are enjoying the content, leave a like. Throw the like button under the bus. Basically, throw it under, back it up on it, and there we go. Now, I bet you guys are wondering why I don't have any battle music going, like why I don't play the official battle music. It's because Nintendo is strict. So of course, I send out Golisopod first, because, once again, Golisopod needs love. He sends out his Lapras. Now, I'm not a fan of Lapras because Lapras are known to use Water Cup. So I give off a good first impression, slap it in the face, there we go, Lapras go bye-bye. He pulls out Sandslash. Sandslash is level 50. Now, I know you guys are probably going to point out that my Pokemon are over-leveled, but he said that the battle was no restriction and I wanted to show off. So here comes Nicki Minaj. Of course, that Shadow Claw did nothing, but I held up a red card and got Sandslash out of there. Which, here comes Dialga. Garrett is actually an Ice and Dragon type gym leader. So yeah, the Alpha League has dual typings. I go for Focus Blast. Of course, it takes out Dialga somewhat. He goes for Metal Claw. And Jinx goes bye-bye. Sorry, Nikki. Nobody's gonna hear your next album. So I send back in Golisopod, hoping to do some decent damage. Golisopod goes to the first impression, Dialga goes bye-bye. What do you know? My bug killed a legendary. That should boost his confidence. He calls out Sandslash again. Now, I was thinking originally he's gonna go for something like Icicle Shard, so I go for the Sucker Punch. I was wrong, he went for Shadow Claw. And as you can see, it did little to nothing. I held up the red card, it went bye-bye. He pulls out the Ultra Beast. Well, Ultra Beast Legendary. I go for another Sucker Punch, and his Lion just takes it. He goes for Photon Geyser, and I'm like, wait, what? I forgot that move was a thing. It does decent sized damage, and then he goes for Shadow Claw to follow it up. Now, Emergency Exit activates, and I'm like, really? So, I send in my Vivian. Now, everybody underestimated my Vivian because it's a butterfly. I go for Sleep Powder, and this is where the fun begins. I didn't know how else to say this, but if you ever battle me and Vivian comes out, any version of Vivian, whatever you do, don't let me put you to sleep, because Substitute is next. You're going to stay asleep. And when that substitute's in place, it's all over. I'm going to go for Quiver Dance. So I'm just going to stack up while he's sleeping. It's stacking up. My special attack and special D rose, my speed rose. He's still asleep. So I'm like, yep, we all know how this is about to go down. I go for Hurricane and, well, music may soothe the Savage Beast, but the Savage Beast cannot take some high winds. It woke him up though, he went for Photon Geyser. And of course my substitute just, there you go. Poof. Substitute, be gone. I go for another Hurricane. UB King GX is still standing on one leg. Goes for Shadow Claw. Vivian goes bye-bye. So here comes Golisopod again. Now, in case you guys haven't noticed, I have yet to use any other members of my team. So he calls back the Ultra Beast and calls out Sandslash. I go for Sucker Punch, but it failed. So I was like, really? So I go for Sucker Punch again, and it lands. Goodbye. He calls out Silvally, and I'm not sure of which memory it has. So I'm like, Silvally goes for Crush Claw, which I just counter with Leech Life. I needed some HP, and he gave me some willingly. Silvally goes for Tri-Attack, which had me worried. I go for Leech Life again. If you guys want to say I'm spamming, I am not spamming. I've used a lot of different moves. So I go for another Sucker Punch, because at this point I'm thinking 2 Leech Lives, I'm good to go. Nothing's stopping me now. And there it is, his Kyurem White. So he goes for Fusion Flare. Of course it takes out Golisopod, but I'm not afraid, so I don't really care much for what's going on. I send in Lopunny. And yes, Lola is shiny. I should have named her Lola, but I didn't. So I go for the Fake Out. It stops him from this turn. I Mega Evolve Lopunny. So there we go, my Mega Lopunny. I go for High Jump Kick. It misses, and that just throws me off. And then right after that, he gets the kill. Mega Lopunny goes bye-bye, and I'm like, no! So here comes Victini. Alright, guys, as you can see, exactly where we left off. I don't know what happened, my recording suddenly stopped, but yeah, Victini said, I got you, fam. Start charging up the Inferno Overdrive, spits the most fire mixtape of 2018, and immediately launches it at the Ice Dragon. Ice Dragon can't handle the flames, and well, enough said. So he's on his last Pokemon, which is UB King GX. And here goes the Punisher. Victini just goes for U-turn. Victini said he wasn't feeling this, and there we go. Like that, I earned 1 gym badge from the Alpha League. If you guys enjoyed this video, enjoyed my commentary, please leave a like, subscribe for more. If it's your birthday today, happy friggin' birthday to you. Make sure you share this video around to your friends. Let them know that if they ever want to be in a Wi-Fi battle video with me, all they have to do is leave their friend codes in the comments. I'm glad I could make this video for y'all. I'm Champion Casey. Never forget that. And keep your heads held high. I'm out. See you.